So, Yann LeCun, Meta's chief AI scientist, breaks intelligence down into 4 essential traits: understanding the physical world, having persistent memory, reasoning, and, this one's really fascinating, hierarchical planning. Basically, these are things every intelligent being, including humans and even some animals, can do naturally.
Wait, did he say animals? Like, you're telling me my dog has better reasoning skills than AI?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, in some ways, animals can intuitively understand their environments and react to them. AI, not so much. For example, understanding the physical world, it's like telling an AI that a cup is on a table without explicitly describing everything about the table. Current systems need extra vision modules just to get there. They're not built to know that intuitively.
Huh. So it's like giving them glasses after they're, I don't know, born blind?
Exactly. It's like patching a hole instead of fixing the foundation. And this leads to the second trait, persistent memory. Humans, for example, store knowledge long-term and use it later in relevant situations. With AI, we either have to feed them enormous amounts of data or hook them up to external memory systems like retrieval-augmented generation.
RAG. Love the acronym, makes it sound scrappier than it is, but isn't that like super basic? I mean, memory?
That's the thing. Persistent memory is critical to true intelligence. Without it, AI can't connect past experiences to future tasks in a meaningful way. It's like it's always starting from scratch. Then there's reasoning, which is about deriving new conclusions from what's already known. Current systems, though, they're stuck on pattern matching. They can mimic, but don't actually think.
So they're really good parrots. Got it.
Pretty much. Lastly, there's hierarchical planning, breaking a big task into smaller, manageable chunks. Humans do this subconsciously all the time. AI, not even close. Once I tried using an AI program to organize a home office.
Oh, I already know this went south.
South is an understatement. I gave it a task like, optimize this layout. You'd think it'd figure out to put frequently used items close to the desk, right? No, it just kind of grouped things randomly until I spelled out every single step, and then it still didn't get that my filing cabinet couldn't go through a wall.
I mean, that's next level clueless.
Right? And that's why LeCun's point stands. These large language models, they're impressive, sure, but they miss the mark on these core traits we take for granted. Without them, AI isn't really smart, it's just good at faking it.
So basically, LeCun thinks we're just slapping band-aids on AI brains and calling it a day?
In a sense, yeah. He describes most current AI advancements as, well, hacks. Think about it. When AI struggles with, say, understanding visual environments, what do? We bolt on a separate vision system to make up for that gap.
Like slapping a band-aid on a broken bone. Super effective.
Exactly. And this approach doesn't address the core issue. LeCun argues that scaling up models, just making them bigger or adding these piecemeal solutions, won't lead to truly intelligent systems. They're still, at their core, doing pattern matching instead of deeper reasoning or abstraction.
All right, so what's his fix? I mean, is there like a magic AI wand he's not telling us about?
Not a magic wand, no, but he's all about world-based models. These are AIs trained in ways that mimic real-life scenarios. Imagine instead of teaching an AI to only predict outcomes based on data patterns, you train it to simulate and comprehend the way the world works. It's like giving it intuition.
Intuition? Like, I sense it's gonna rain kind of vibe?
Not quite, but close. It's about creating systems that can predict what will happen if they take a specific action, even in complex, unpredictable environments. For example, in a world model framework, the system doesn't just react. It reasons through abstracted versions of reality to plan ahead.
So, like chess on steroids sounds fancy, but can it actually work in real life, like, say, factories or something?
They're starting to test it. There have been AI systems deployed in smart factories, and they hit a wall when unexpected events pop up. Like a machine breakdown or operating outside of standard conditions. Traditional AI struggles because it's just following preset rules or past data. It's not adapting in the moment.
Oh, I love this. So the robot's basically standing there like, what now, boss?
Exactly. And this is where world-based models could shine. They would be able to simulate the situation, predict possible outcomes, and adjust their actions intelligently. It's not about learning every conceivable scenario beforehand, but creating a system that thinks abstractly and adapts.
Sounds like a game changer. But you know what's still bugging me? How does this even work? I mean, what's under the hood? Like, what's making these world models tick?
All right, let's dig into the mechanics. Take Meta's V-JEPA, for example. It's doing something pretty groundbreaking. Instead of predicting pixel by pixel when analyzing videos, it works with abstract representations. It's like, oh, how do I put it? It's like summarizing the big picture instead of obsessing over every little detail.
Wait, so instead of saying, Hasu no one, here's where every leaf is on this tree, it's like, hey, here's the forest.
Exactly. By focusing on abstraction, it skips over all the noise, zeroing in on the parts that truly matter for the task at hand. Yann LeCun actually compares it to how chemists understand matter. Particles build into atoms, atoms into molecules, and so on. Each layer simplifies what's below it, but keeps the essential information intact.
Oh, cool. So it's like human intelligence. We don't remember every blade of grass, just that there's a lawn.
Right. And this kind of abstraction is what could make AI genuinely smarter, not just bigger. LeCun thinks this might help AI understand the world in a more human-like way. Instead of memorizing zillions of data points, it could actually reason and plan based on simplified but meaningful representations.
Okay, but why does this matter? Like, why should I, a non-AI scientist, care about abstract representations?
Good question. Think about it. If AI starts working at this level of abstraction, it could adapt to nearly anything. Say your smart assistant plans your day, it wouldn't just track appointments, it could predict traffic patterns or adjust for, I don't know, that extra coffee stop you always sneak in.
Listen, nothing sneaky about my coffee habit. It's well documented. But okay, V-JEPA sounds like it's taking steps toward actual intelligence. The big question is, can it really leap over those 4 missing traits LeCun mentioned earlier?
That's the ultimate goal, right? By working at higher levels of abstraction, V-JEPA could address reasoning, planning, maybe even persistent memory, if combined with long-term data storage systems. But it's still early days. We've got the blueprint, we're laying foundations, but the skyscraper, not built yet.
So we're kinda at the Lego phase of building AI skyscrapers, got it. But honestly, it's pretty wild to think about how far we've come and how far we still need to go.
Exactly. The journey's been incredible so far, but LeCun's vision challenges us to think bigger, to aim for AI that's not just impressive, but fundamentally transformative. And while V-JEPA might not be the final answer, it feels like a step in the right direction.
Yeah, and on that note, buckle up, folks, because AI's gonna keep surprising us.
It really will. And that's all for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay curious.
And caffeinated, see you next time.